Welcome, Taurus. We're doing predictions for you today. It is a general reading, so always trust yourself on what resonates, leave what does not. Big welcome to those that are new to my channel, those that follow me regularly, love your support. If you do enjoy my readings, make sure to subscribe to my channel, show the love, hit that like button and the notification bell to get notified when your next star sign readings up on my channel. And if you're watching this video in a different language, it has been dubbed by YouTube. The original version is in English. So you can use your video settings, top right hand corner if you want to watch the original version, change the setting to English. You can also slow the video down in the speed settings there as well if you need to, and have no control over the quality of the dubbing. It's all done by YouTube. And this reading is for wherever Taurus is in your birth chart, sun, moon, rising sign. And if you're cross watching, big welcome. Let's dive in. So let's see what's coming towards you, Taurus. Okay, some of you are experiencing sleepless nights, worry and anxiety right now. Okay, in the challenge position is the Wheel of Fortune. So you're wanting to move forward. So how do you clear those obstacles and blockages out of your path right now? Let's have a look at these sleepless nights. Okay, it's directly related to you needing either a boost in money coming in. Spirit is saying there's going to be some unexpected money that's going to help you. So you could be in this state of anxiety and then suddenly everything shifts. It could even be like a bit of a dark night of the soul around anxiety. Let's have a look at the basis of the situation. Okay, Spirit is saying you're focusing on the negative, purely focusing on the problem and not seeing any solutions around you. So how can you look at it in a different way? And Spirit's saying you need to be more practical and put some money aside for savings. So you've got a bit of a buffer. So when unexpected things come in, it's almost like you're not reactionary because you know that you're okay, you're safe, you've got a bit of money in your bank account. Let's have a look in the recent past. Okay, in the recent past, you had a victory of some kind. You had the sun coming out. So you did have some wins in the recent past. Let's have a look at the present. Okay, you've got the Queen of Earth, which is wanting this beautiful financial security, stability, home, finances. It'll take a very practical, sensible approach. And Spirit is saying you need to do some planning for the long term. So again, it's coming back to, instead of being reactive, you need to be responsive and plan for your future financially. Let's have a look at the near future. In the near future, you've got the Hermit coming out. So going into quiet mode, possibly feeling like you want to keep to yourself a bit. And there's some choices and decisions that you need to make. So maybe you need that quiet time to figure out what you need to do, what direction you want to go in. Let's have a look at your energy. Okay, Spirit's saying your ships are going to sail in. So things you have been working on are going to pay off. There is an opportunity coming in behind you don't even see yet. And there's also this very mutual Two of Cups love relationship here, which is equal give and take. There's a home in the background, stability. Let's have a look at the energy of those around you. Okay, Spirit's saying things are in progress. Timing issues going on. And you got the Queen of Fire. So this is being very confident, talented, believing in yourself. Now, this could be someone you're connecting with. It could be a partner. And there's going to be a sense of celebration, invitation to social events, friends, family. Some good news coming in around friends and family. Let's have a look at your hopes and fears. Okay, Spirit's saying you're juggling a lot, time and money. Constantly feel like you're juggling it. So there's almost this feeling of never quite having enough. And Spirit's saying you to cut through that state of showing up in the world. So it's not serving you. How can you create more stability in your life around your finances and take a more grounded approach to your finances? Let's have a look at the outcome. You've got the Eight of Fire. There is a lot coming in towards you. It is very busy. And Spirit's saying you've got the star energy. So you just need to have that faith and positivity, optimism around the future. And you've got the world at your feet. So you can create what you want. You're limitless. There are no limits on what you can achieve. Let's pull you some clarifiers. Firstly, in the center here, where there's some anxiety and worry going on around money, obstacles in your path, delays, and Spirit saying there's some unexpected money that's going to come in and help you. Okay. Some of you have an inspired idea that you want to kick off, feeling like you possibly don't have enough to kick it off right now. And Spirit's saying wherever you place your time and energy, it's going to come back to you in kind, materialistically. So you got the 6 of materials there twice, really. Let's have a look at the basis of the situation where you're focusing on the negative. And the Spirit's saying instead of doing that, you need to be practical and put some money aside for savings as a buffer. Okay. There is the opportunity to partner up with others on shared goal and vision versus doing everything yourself. That's an option for you. Let's have a look at the present where you do want financial security and stability. And Spirit's saying you need to do some more planning for the future. Oh, yeah, because you're constantly feeling like this, a little hopeless. Getting into situations around your money where you're feeling hopeless. It's like a constant stressor. Again, you pulled the 7 of materials. Spirit's saying it takes time to build things. Things are in progress. So are you kind of like constantly future pacing yourself, wanting things to change? You need to speak your truth on some sort of situation. So I don't know if you're doing things where there's too much of a financial burden on you and you need to speak your truth to sort things out. It's kind of another aspect of that. Why is that coming out? Because you need a brand new fresh start. You need to free yourself from some financial burdens and debt here. Let's have a look in the near future where Spirit's saying you may need to go into hermit mode and figure out the choices you need to make, direction you need to go in. You are multi-talented. There's many things you could do. When it comes to career and finances. Spirit's saying you are putting the hard work in. No denying you're putting the hard work in. It may help you to get into the high priest, high priestess energy. So working on raising your vibration, it's going to make you feel better, just energetically. Let's have a look at your energy where Spirit's saying your hard work's going to pay off. There's an opportunity coming in you can't even see. There's a mutual 2 of cups love here. You have the power to rise above any challenge. So it's not going to stop you. Let's have a look at the energies of those around you where Spirit's saying things are in progress. Either you need to believe in yourself or you've got a partner here who's very talented. There's some good news coming in around family and friends. Yeah, Spirit's saying you have overcome a lot of challenges in life. Possibly something you need to take a leap of faith on. The need for you to charge forward. You've got this amazing idea within you, something you do want to create. Spirit's saying it's a great idea. It is going to create abundance in your life. It's going to take time to build. It's not going to be instantaneous. Let's have a look at your hopes and fears where you are constantly juggling time and money. And Spirit's saying enough of that energy. You've got to change that around your finances. Only you can make that choice. Okay, Spirit's saying there's a mirrored soulmate here. So maybe together you want to tackle that. I mean, we're always responsible for our own finances. Maybe you want to chat to a partner about it. Oh, again, you got hermit mode. You just want to go reclusive when you're feeling like that. Some of you are not spending enough time in a love relationship because you're so focused on your money and your finances. Using it constantly as an excuse. The Spirit's saying you need to look at that situation in a different way and see where you're tripping yourself up. Again, you're wanting the wheel of fortune to turn. So obstacles and blockages being moved out of your path, but you're going to have to figure out how to make that happen. And to step into the star energy and just believe in yourself. Some of you may possibly need to make a career move that pays you more money than what you're currently earning, and for you to believe more in your talents and abilities. Let's have a look at the outcome where you're constantly juggling stuff. A lot coming in towards you. Spirit's saying, you got the star energy. You pulled the star energy twice. You're limitless. You just need to believe in yourself more. It's time for a brand new, fresh start. Some of you have to realize that there's something around your finances and career that isn't working for you. Let's pull you some guidance from the Nature's Whispers Oracle. Oh, there will be a renewal of peace in your world, so things are going to line up for you. You just need to amplify your positive emotions. So you need to soothe your energy, your anxiety levels. And you've got to see the big picture. Some of you are just too focused on the day-to-day stuff and you're not planning for the long term. Being reactive instead of responsive. Let's put you some guidance around your path moving forward. Oh. Okay, you've got coming apart here. It's kind of interesting. This is a relationship breaking up. So I'm going to give you a couple of messages. For some of you, it's a life path you're breaking from or need to break from. It doesn't serve you any longer. It's not paying you enough money. All right? For others, there's been a relationship that's come apart where you're constantly trying to pay off debts from a previous connection or overly responsible in a previous connection where you need to speak your truth and it needs to be more balanced there because you're struggling financially. For others, if you continue on this path where you're constantly just not putting enough energy into a love relationship, and making money and career an excuse, or that's your core focus, that relationship's not going to last a distance. That person's going to give up. It may only be temporary. Right now, the universe is encouraging you and nudging you forward onto a new path or a better way of approaching your financial security and stability. And you got the wishing well. Spirit saying, put out to the universe what you need help with. Ask for help from the universe. All right, let's put you some guidance directly from your spiritual team. Oh, here it is. Okay. You've got the dragon's jewel going on. There's inner conflict going on left, right, and center. Yeah. Between your practical day-to-day, between your personal life, between how much you believe in yourself, not believe in yourself. And Spirit's saying there's also instances here where you've got to align yourself to your values and not compromise your values. So you may feel like you're in a situation where if you're kind of struggling from your day-to-day around finances, you haven't got anything else to give because that is your focus right now, but you're not seeing the bigger picture on how to get out of that energy. So it's always a conscious choice how you approach life. And you've got the resting tree, which is all about patience and stillness. So there's going to be times when you cannot move forward, and Spirit's saying you might need to take a little bit of rest just to boost your energy up. And there is a map of destiny at play here. So at every point on that map, you have a conscious choice about the direction you want to go in. Always have free will. All right, let's put you some guidance from your animal spirit guide. Oh, you got the wombat spirit. Third or fourth message to be at home. Okay, it tells me a lot. So if you're experiencing financial constraints and you've got a partner that wants to go out and go on, go to restaurants or go out and nights out, you may need to say, hey, I've got to speak my truth here. I can't afford that right now. How about we have a night in at home? I'll cook you a meal, a glass of wine, watch a movie. You might need to do that. And you've got the bee spirit. Sweet results await. I just got to say you just need to believe in yourself more, Taurus. You may be surprised at what you can do when you look at things from a different perspective. There is something you need to take a leap of faith on. Get out of your comfort zone and take a risk. And again, you got the dove spirit, be at peace. There's a need for you to find some inner peace. Yeah, soothe your emotions. All right, let's pull your crowning energy from the Divine Circus Oracle. Beautiful message. You've got a number of cards here with 22s coming out, which 22 is taking a leap of faith. Look at this. You've got guest of honor. You're about to be invited to something that has great meaning to you. You don't even know about it yet. Says Taurus, have you ever felt like you're on the outside looking in? Maybe like everyone else has found their place. Really belonging to someone or something, having set themselves up for life, with you still working out how to get past the security guards at the front gate. It's time for your outsider status to change, and you're invited into the inner circle. There are times to break free from the crowd, to stand alone and have the courage to be the outsider. If you're brave enough to endure the times when you felt like you didn't fit in, you gain a precious treasure. This is the ability to know who you really are and to learn to love that self. And when you're solid in your self-esteem and your self-knowledge, the powers you've developed as an outsider, including different viewpoints and ways of understanding the world, can be brought back to the rest of the world to be shared, to create a better world for all. It's a bit like having a soul version of sharing your holiday pictures with the family after a big adventure, opening up their minds to other worlds and even inspiring them to take their own journey. But if you have spent long enough on the outside, on the fringe of life, perhaps leaving people behind, it can take some intention and attention to change course. You might have become so used to being the lone wolf or standing so apart from the crowd that there's no one else around you. That will have served a purpose, but you're invited to shift that way now, from setting yourself apart to returning with that wisdom to share with others. It means believing you can sail straight past the security guards at the door, straight into the most deliciously wonderful party and into the VIP room in the center. It's your time for acceptance at a greater level because you are safe. You have learned to accept yourself, so you'll not hand your power over to others, as though their approval of you means more to you than your own self-possession. You can be amongst the crowd and take your rightful place there, yet still be an individual very much at home, belonging and sharing your treasures with others, still exactly who you are in truth. This oracle brings you a message that you're going to be offered a place in something that has great meaning to you. Accept it. It is your time to feel as though you've been chosen and that you belong. Beautiful. There's an affirmation here. It says, every door I wish to open does so at the perfect time and in the perfect way. I'm invited to all that life has to offer and I accept it with joy in my heart. Definitely new doors want to open for you. All right, those are your messages. Take it easy, and for now, much love, much light. Namaste.